There we go.
Ain't very good, is it?
I've just got it popped up. It's not too bad, really.
Okay.
You're kind of,
KPLO is proud to present coverage of area high school sports. This game can be heard anywhere around the world on drgnews.com and watched on YouTube. Just search KPLO Sports. Now, it's time for the pregame with Darren Moyle.
Hi, and a very good evening to you. We welcome you to the Hyde County Memorial Auditorium in Highmore, where tonight we present coverage of regional high school basketball on KPLO. We bring you a boys basketball matchup on a Thursday night as we feature the Sully Butte Chargers taking on the Highmore Herald Pirates. And our coverage of regional high school sports on KPLO being brought to you tonight by the Prairie Post, the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety, May Adam, by the Jet Lanes, the South Dakota Attorney General's Division of Consumer Protection, by Harry K. Chevrolet and Ford, Hutchins Cafe, by Right Seed, Midwest Cooperatives and Darren Boyle Sales. Our coverage of regional high school basketball is also being brought to you tonight by Venture Communications, Wilbur Ellis, Hawaii Grain, The Corner, Sunrise Bank Dakota, Barber Chemical and Barber Farm Service, Stewart and Daughters and Fearless Grain Marketing, and also bringing us coverage of regional high school basketball tonight, the folks at the Highmore Herald, by Mike's Tire Repair, Oakley Farm and Ranch Supply, Highmore Healthcare, Jan Bussey Ford, Wilbur Ellis, Venture Communications, D&K Outpost, Heartland Financial Services, the Dakota Vet Clinic, Heartland State Bank, Magic Food Center, and Prairie Thistle Floral Gifts and Bistro. John Neff is our technical director at Dakota Radio Group's World Headquarters, and I'm Darren Boyle. We thank you for joining us tonight for coverage of regional high school basketball, and it is a big matchup when these two teams get together, no matter what their records are. The Sully Butte Chargers and Highmore Herald Pirates both off to a good start this season. The Chargers with an overall record of 4-1. They take on the Highmore Herald Pirates, who set with a record of 3-2. But one of the area's biggest rivals always attracts a big crowd. And we have just that here tonight at the Hyde County Memorial Auditorium. Near capacity as the JV game just finished up. A Sully Butte's win just a few moments ago. But here we're going to be full and at capacity. It's going to be a rocking crowd here to witness this basketball matchup in Highmore. We're glad you're joining us for our coverage of regional high school basketball. And we want to remind you, the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety says, avoid a kiss with death. Always plan a designated driver. We'll have more as our pregame continues. Let's take a 3-minute break and return. You're listening to coverage of regional high school basketball from KPLO.
The Prairie Post and Presho and Farmers Union Oil Company of Presho, Reliance, Draper, and Murdo are proud sponsors of high school athletics. Farmers Union Oil Company is your local supplier for bulk gas, diesel fuel, and propane, along with other farm and ranch needs. At the Prairie Post and Presho, they invite you in for hot food on the go, a cold beverage in the casino and lounge, and a quick place to fuel up with Cenex brand quality fuels with 24-hour pay-at-the-pump service. Stop and see the friendly folks at Prairie Post and Farmers Union Oil Company in Presho, Reliance, Draper, and Murdo, bringing you the KPLO Prairie Post pregame show.
Need help in your grain risk management? How about getting better prices than the local grain prices? Look no farther than Fearless Grain Marketing. Contact Jeremy Frost today at 605-295-3100. Fearless Grain Marketing. Helping producers make sales that make sense while buying fear and selling greed. Fearless Grain Marketing. Helping farmers connect directly with end users to make better, higher price sales with offices at 2000 South 4th Street in Oneida and Brown Commodities in Gettysburg.
Venture Communications is ready to streamline your business phones. With their next-generation communication system, Venture Hosted Phone Solutions, you'll never miss a call again. With auto-forwarding, you can receive your call on your mobile device or any place you wish. Voicemail messages are transferred directly to your email so you can listen to them anywhere. With minimal upfront cost and no unnecessary hardware, this system is a perfect fit for any business environment, all backed with local technician installation and support. Call Venture Communications, 852-2224, or log on to www.venturecom.net.
Good Luck Chargers from Oahe Grain Corporation in Oneida, your local independently owned and operated grain elevator. At home or in the field, find all the market information you need online at oahegraincorp.com. You can even get bid information by text. Oahe Grain, bringing the world's markets to local farmers with updates every day. For all your grain marketing needs, call Tim or Allen at Oahe Grain in Oneida today, 1-800-658-3654.
The Corner in Oneida is a proud supporter of Sully Buttes athletics and youth activities. Stop by the Corner on your way out to support the Chargers for all of your C-store needs. Fuel, hot stuffed pizza, roaster chicken, and daily lunch specials. Plus snacks, beverages, and everybody's favorite, warm cookies. The crew at the Corner is proud of the hard work and determination our kids show in all of their school activities and wish them good luck in today's performance. From the Corner in Oneida.
With convenient mobile text banking from Sunrise Bank, it's easier than ever to manage your money right where you are. Using just your message feature on your mobile phone, you can quickly check your account balances and review your transaction history. See how easy it is to keep up with your finances on the go. Sunrise Bank Dakota is a proud sponsor of Sully Buttes athletics and activities and wish the Chargers good luck in today's competition. Sunrise Bank Dakota in Oneida, member FDIC.
Back here in Highmore as we get ready for tonight's varsity boys matchup between the Sully Buttes Chargers and the Highmore Herald Pirates. Coming up this Friday, tomorrow night, we will be in Oneida as Sully Buttes girls basketball team. They're off to a good start this year as well. Take on the Highmore Herald Pirates. We expect that game to get underway at around 7:45 tomorrow with an 8 o'clock tip-off, and then we will be off for just a little bit of time. But next week, we will bring you the 51st annual Jones County Invitational Basketball Tournament as we'll get things underway on Thursday afternoon with a 1 o'clock tip-off. It will feature Lyman taking on Stanley County. That game will be immediately followed Thursday afternoon by the matchup between White River and Phillip. The evening games will get underway at 6:30, and we'll start out Thursday night with a matchup between Colombe and Bennett County. Jones County takes on Kadoka in the final matchup of the opening round of the Jones County Invitational. They'll play out all eight places, and we will have all 12 games, 4 games each day, starting at 1 p.m. with a 12:45 pregame next Thursday on KPLO. And don't forget Minnesota Vikings football. It's the Vikings who needed to win to get into the playoffs. Oh, yeah, that's right. So, never mind. We'll have more as our pregame continues. The conversation with both head coaches. We'll start out with Justin Bonnickson of the Highmore Herald Pirates. We'll get his thoughts after a 3-minute break on KPLO.
The staffs at Wilbur Ellis and Highmore, Blunt, and Miller wish the best of luck to the area high school sports athletes, and they're proud to bring you this game. Learning teamwork and dedication now provides great lessons for life and their wish to successful season. Just like the success the team at Wilbur Ellis strives to help their customers achieve in their farming operations. Put them to work for you. Call Blunt at 962-6161, Miller 853-2382, and Highmore at 852-2220.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
At Barber Farm Service and Barber Chemicals in Oneida, they know farmers don't all have the same game plan. That's why they give farmers options, from what brand of seed they want to use to what features they want on their grain trailer. Barber Chemicals also provides custom spraying for ag chemicals and fertilizers, finding the best solution for your fields. Team up with the best. Barber Farm Service and Barber Chemicals in Oneida, a proud sponsor of Sully Butte Sports. Call 258-2708 or come see them under the big water tower south of Oneida.
Virtually anything in your house or building that can run on electricity can run on propane. However, a propane-fueled home is less costly to operate than an electric home. Studies have shown that propane is cheaper, warmer, cleaner, safer, and more dependable than electric. Contact Stewart & Daughters in Oneida at 258-2647 today to learn more about the benefits of propane. Stewart & Daughters, a proud sponsor of high school sports and the Sully Butte Chargers.
Good luck to all the Highmore Herald teams from the Highmore Herald, which has been serving the Highmore and Herald area, distributing the local newspaper each week for 136 years. The Herald offers all types of commercial printing, black and white or color copy and fax service. They can order wedding and party supplies, and they're your local distributor for Watkins products. Plus, they're your local Buell's Laundry drop-off location. See them for stadium chairs and support the local team in style and comfort. They also invite you to check out home events on the Venture Channel 381. That's the Highmore Herald newspaper in Highmore.
Count on Mike's Tire and Repair in Highmore for your automotive repair and tire needs. Mike Wirtz is proud to be a part of the Highmore community and is ready to help you with your new or used tires and tire repair, along with other light mechanical work like brake service and oil changes. He carries Cenex oils and auto parts. He also has fuel at the pumps and can fill your propane bottles. That's Mike's Tire and Repair, Highmore.
Oakley Farm and Ranch Supply has all of your farming and ranching needs covered. As fall sets in and we are headed into colder weather, check out the selection of key bibs, coats, jeans, thermal long johns, and jackets, youth mud boots, snow boots, and muck boots to size 16. A large variety of hats and gloves to 3X, bandanas, and rayon scarves, hunting licenses, ammo, and no hunting signs. And for the vehicles, extension cords, antifreeze, and diesel supplements. Oakley Farm and Ranch Supply, 1310 North Broadway in Miller, or call 853-0026. Open Monday through Saturday, 8 to 6:30, and Sunday, 10 to 2.
Part one of our Keys to Success segment is a conversation with Justin Bonnickson, head coach of the Highmore Herald Pirates. And, Coach, a nice win for you Saturday. Kind of got your new year underway the last couple days of December. A nice win over Stanley County. When you guys had some downtime, you guys came out and played well.
Yeah, I mean, I thought we came out in that game, and we got some stops early, which really helped us, and then we got out and ran. And you watched us play. We're at our best when we're in transition. We're out running. We got some good players in space, and I just thought we got out and ran them, and I thought that we looked like we were a little bit better conditioned than them. We got them tired early, coming off the Christmas break, and we were able to run them, and we got some stops early, like I said, and played a pretty good game for the most part until the fourth quarter when things kind of fell apart there. And you got to, when you're a young kid and you get on the floor, you got to know how to play with the lead, and we struggled with that. So there's going to be some ups and downs early, but I thought we did a good job of closing the game out and not letting it get away from us. But go ahead.
I thought you guys did a good job of stealing minutes, and you mentioned having to put some younger kids in. You had some freshmen out there that played some nice minutes for you in the second and third quarter when you got in just a little bit of foul trouble. Yeah. For you guys to finish, you got to have your starters out there. They did a good job of doing what they had to do to keep you guys in the game.
That big run we made was with two freshmen out there. We had two starters on the bench when we made that. I think it was an 18-0 run or something like that. So those young kids are doing good. They just, like tonight, they're going to have an athletic team on them, and we can't have wide eyes when we go to our bench. We got to start being confident because we're going to play a confident team tonight, and we got to be ready to go.
you start here with Sully Buttes, but also this is a stretch for you guys where you have a lot of big games in a short amount of time where I think, the next couple of weeks of the season, you're really going to know what this ball club's made of.
Right, and we talk about that all the time in practice, how we're going to define our season and define ourselves, and we just got to take it one possession at a time. We can't rush out there and try to do too much. We just got to be confident. A big key for us is to get the ball inside tonight, but that's going to take our guards. They're going to have to do the work to get the ball inside. They can't have tip passes because they're going to be hands active everywhere, and we're going to have to do a good job of that. And then we can't stand. They're going to switch defenses on us, and we got to move, skip, and do all the little things it takes to win a basketball game.
Sully Buttes comes in as the defending state champs, but they're not the team that they were last year. The thing about them, though, is they're fundamentally sound, and they're not going to make a lot of mistakes, which means that you guys have to play pretty much mistake-free basketball, too.
Totally agree. I mean, we had on top of the list was turnovers. If we don't turn the ball over and get possessions, I like our chances to get points out of that. But if we turn the ball over and, their hands are going to be all over us, they're going to be active, and like I said, those guards are quick, and how our guards deal with their pressure is going to be a big key tonight.
And I think it's nice to be able to play a game early in January in front of the atmosphere that's going to be here tonight. I mean, I show up 2 hours before the varsity tip-off, and goodness gracious, this place is just about full, and I know it's more than the chili feed. People are wanting to see a good basketball game, and that's when it's going to be.
Yeah, and there's two good basketball teams here, and if we do the little things well, and if we're not afraid of the stage, I think that we're going to be able to settle in and compete with these guys. But we got to defend them. It starts with defending and rebounding, doing all the little things it takes to win a basketball game. Whittler and Ogler are good players, but we got some good players over here. Dylan and Bloomy and Tremaine and Darian and Rem, they're all having really nice seasons for us so far. And if we step on that floor and we are engaged, I think we'll be tough to beat tonight.
All right, Coach, best of luck.
Thank you.
All right, that's Justin Bonnickson of the Highmore Herald Pirates, part one of our pregame interviews. We're back after this on KPLO.
My name is Tara Fisher, and I'm an attorney at the May Adam Law Firm in Pierre. I grew up on a ranch in Montana, which taught me the value of hard work and perseverance. I put forward those values for my clients each and every day. Whether you have questions about family law, you want an estate plan, you need legal advice for a business transaction, or you need help in a criminal matter, I'm here. The May Adam Law Firm has served South Dakotans statewide since 1881. Call us at 224-8803 or visit our website, mayadam.net.
Part two of our coaches' interviews, a conversation with Brian White, head coach of the Sully Buttes Chargers. And coaches, you roll along here in 2019. You guys are off to a 4-1 start. You got to be happy about the way the kids are playing right now.
Well, yeah. I mean, the record, we don't really worry about that too often. That's kind of something that you worry about at the end of the year or whatnot. And it really doesn't mean much until late in the year anyways. So we just want to continue to get better as a group, and I think we're getting better. We're not the team we want to be yet. We're still I'd say probably a month away till we'll get to where I think we want to be, and I think we're still learning. We got a lot of kids learning a lot of stuff right now that are they're in situations they haven't been in before for whatever reason, and mostly because we've had a lot of turnover here after last year. So got a lot of kids that not only the kids that have played a lot, and Nick Willer's learning a completely new role. He's no longer kind of a spot shooter, a kid that can play off others. He's got to be a kid that can make plays for us. And then Cam Ogle, same thing. He's got to be a guy that makes more plays and things of that nature. And then we got new kids that haven't played a lot that are finding their roles. And so we're getting better. I like the way we're headed. I see glimpses. Against Canastota, I thought we had about a quarter and a half of some of the best basketball that we played in a long time, and then we had 2.5 quarters of average to below average basketball at times. So we're getting there. It's just taking some time, and which is expected at this point.
And with the holiday layoff, and with the moratorium, and with the weather, and with everything else that was part of that, it's been almost, I think, this week for a lot of teams, it's almost starting from zero, because you got to get these kids back in shape and get them back into play in that mindset of playing basketball 2 nights a week.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. That's a great point. The moratorium, we all said it was. I said it was a great thing. I thought it was a great thing the Activities Association did. It's just the weather didn't cooperate. Because when the moratorium was going on, the weather was decent. You could have practiced, you could have done stuff. And then as soon as it was over, we get a couple storms, and all of a sudden you can't practice, and you can't do some of the things you'd like to do. And so it really, the weather played some havoc there. But you are kind of starting over a little bit, getting kids healthy and getting kids just moving again and getting them in shape so they can play as hard as they possibly can for 4 quarters.
It's going to be a fun matchup, I think, against Highmore Herald, a team that sits at 3-2. Highmore Herald's a very active basketball team, very athletic. They like to get up and down the floor, and I think for you guys, you need to play more discipline. So it's going to be interesting to see which style wins out tonight.
Yeah, this is going to be a fun one. They're really good. I told our kids this is one of the best Highmore teams I've seen in a long time on film. I mean, they're very active. They're very athletic. Obviously, Bloomin' Raider and Eagle Thunder they're the real deal. Both of them can absolutely they can do things that just other people can't. I mean, they're just athletic. They're tall. They're long. They're really tough guards. So it's going to be one of those deals where can we do enough things to make other people have to beat us and then really rebound the basketball. I mean, one thing they do as well as any team that I've seen is they rebound. And they get after it, and they fly around, and there's hands everywhere, and they're a very scrappy team that does a lot of things, and they got 2 kids this year that really can make it really tough on you. So it's going to be a lot of fun, going to be a great basketball game, I think.
And it's nice to be able to play in front of this type of crowd, this type of atmosphere to be in. As far as I'm concerned, and I've said this for years, there's never... You never get to play in enough big games before the big games come. So being able to play in front of a packed atmosphere, it's going to be packed, it's going to be loud, it's going to be rowdy in here tonight. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think it'll be an exciting game. It'll be fun. Hopefully our kids enjoy it and kind of embrace the atmosphere and have a lot of fun with it.
All right. That is Brian White, head coach of the Sully Beach Chargers. And that is our Keys to Success segment brought to you by the folks at May Adam. Let's take a 2-minute timeout, and we'll be back with starting lineups on KPLO.
Highmore Health is a 44-bed skilled care facility that provides quality care in a home-like atmosphere. The staff at Highmore Health will treat your family member like they are one of their own, providing daily activities, physical, occupational, and speech therapy. They're Medicare and Medicaid certified. Highmore Health looks forward to continuing to provide quality, loving care for their residents and families, as well as exploring innovative new options for services as they look to the future. For more information or a tour, call 605-852-2255. Don't spend hours waiting at a dealership purchasing your vehicle. Jan Bussey Ford knows your time is valuable. Make the quick trip to Highmore for a no-hassle, quick buying experience. Why shop with Jan Bussey Ford? Well, they're a family-owned and operated business for over 130 years now. They offer a low-pressure atmosphere with friendly and helpful staff. Visit them today. And if you can't make it in, view their entire inventory of new Ford vehicles, Kawasaki ATVs, trailers, and quality pre-owned vehicles online at PioneerGarage.com. Experience a different kind of buying experience at Jan Bussey and Highmore, building partnerships for life. The staffs at Wilbur Ellis and Highmore, Blunt, and Miller wish the best of luck to the area high school sports athletes, and they're proud to bring you this game. Learning teamwork and dedication now provides great lessons for life and their wish to successful season. Just like the success the team at Wilbur Ellis strives to help their customers achieve in their farming operations. Put them to work for you. Call Blunt at 962-6161, Miller 853-2382, and Highmore at 852-2220. Wilbur Ellis, ideas to grow with.
Data limits and slow speeds holding your home and devices back from their potential? Venture Communications is ready to help make your smart home with their extreme Wi-Fi coverage. No data limits for all of your smart home needs, including camera systems, remote thermostat controls, and streaming needs. Free email address too. Equipment provided and maintained by Venture Communications for worry-free Wi-Fi. To get extreme Wi-Fi coverage, whether you venture in or around your home, contact Venture Communications 852-2224 or online at www.venturecom.net.
Time for the night starting lineups brought to you by the Jet Lanes and Press Show. The starters first for the visitors. The Sully Beach Chargers at one guard, Sebastian Frost. He is a 5'10 senior. The other guard is Grant Johnson. Johnson is a 6'1 junior. The forwards, Nick Whitler, a 6'1 junior. Cameron Ogle, a 6'1 senior. And Jet Lamb, a 6'3 senior, will start at center for Sully Butte. Frost and Johnson the guards, Whitler and Ogle the forwards, Lamb at center. The Sully Butte Chargers enter the ballgame tonight with an overall record of 4-1. The head coach of the Chargers is Brian White. For the Highmore Herald Pirates, they will start at one guard, Dylan McDonald. McDonald is a 5'8 junior. The other guard is Darian Schmidt. Schmidt is a 5'7 junior. For the forwards, Remington Painter, a 6'2 sophomore, and Tremaine Eagle Thunder Alger. He is a 6'3 senior. And the starting center for Highmore Herald is Jarrett Blumenrader. Blumenrader is a 6'5 senior. McDonald and Schmidt, the guards. Painter and Eagle Thunder Alger, the forwards. McDonald at center, or Blumenrader rather, at center for the Highmore Herald Pirates. The Pirates enter the ball game tonight with an overall record of 3-2. The head coach of the Pirates is Justin Bonnickson. Our game officials are Eric Booth, Jeremy Michelson, and John Krogstrand. And we are back with the tip-off in 2 minutes on KPLO.
Line them up and knock them down. The starting lineup on KPLO is brought to you by Jet Lanes and Presho. Jet Lanes invites you in for great food and great fun on the lanes. Challenge your friends to a match or just hang out and relax. Enjoy a full menu including steaks, burgers, and made-to-order pizzas. You can also watch your favorite game on the big screen. Jet Lanes and Presho, downtown P-Town's #1 fun spot and a proud sponsor of our local high school athletes.
Identity theft is still one of the fastest growing frauds around. Did you know that as of July 1st, any South Dakota resident is able to place a freeze on their credit report for free with all 3 consumer reporting agencies, Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. For more information about security freezes and how they can help protect you, please contact the Office of Attorney General, Division of Consumer Protection, 1-800-300-1986, or log on to consumer.sd.gov.
For down-home, finger-licking good food, round up the family and head to D&K Outpost in Highmore. D&K has your favorite foods made fresh, hot, and ready to sink your teeth into. Karen also offers catering and an awesome lunch buffet to get you in and out fast without the fast food. There's a full convenience store with fuel, plus grab-and-go hot foods and cold salads, along with cold drinks and snacks. She even has a full bar in the back. Find D&K Outpost at the junction of Highways 14 and 47 in Highmore. Heartland Financial Services, Inc. is a family-owned insurance business that understands values, relationships, honesty, and integrity is what it takes to make a business strong. Everyone at Heartland Financial Services, Inc. strives to uphold those virtues. They are committed to their communities and customers. Heartland Financial Services, Inc. offers home, auto, health, life, farm, crop, livestock, and business insurance. Heartland Financial Services, Inc. has locations in Highmore, Tulare, Redfield, Wessington, and Huron. Heartland Financial Services, Inc. is a proud supporter of all Highmore Herald School activities. Heartland Financial Services, Inc. Insurance you can count on.
Well, the tip-off controlled by Sully Buttes and the Chargers. Into offense first, a shot up top, taken by Nick Whitler, that's no good, but Jet Lamb with the offensive rebound and the putback, and the Chargers with a 2-0 lead early. Here is Highmore Herald the other way. Darian Schmidt with a baseline jumper, no good. Remington Painter with the offensive rebound. That putback won't go, but he'll stay with the play. Gets another opportunity. Can't finish there, and Sully Buttes will come away with the rebound. A fast 50 seconds of basketball. 2-0 lead for Sully Buttes. Here is Whitler on the move to the rim. Shot is no good. Tremaine Eagle Thunder Alger will get the rebound and head the other way. Cross-court pass, it comes now into the hands of Dylan McDonald, who will spin it back to the right side. Here is Painter, baseline right, as he will throw the skip pass. And now it is Eagle Thunder Alger out front. Now McDonald left side, as we see there's some good defense from Sully Buttes here early. Down low, this is Blumenrader. Shot is up, no good. Rebound to Sully Buttes. It is Whitler who will lead the break the other way. Ogle in rhythm, 3-ball up, no good. Darian Schmidt will get the rebound for Highmore Herald. You're listening to coverage of regional high school basketball from KPLO, 94.5 FM, Reliance, Chamberlain, Highmore, Herald, and all of Sully County, and 100.5 FM in Pier Fort Pier. We are proud members of the Dakota Radio Group. With John Neff at Dakota Radio Group's world headquarters, I'm Darren Boyle. Man-to-man, but matching up as they look to try to double-team the basketball, especially when it gets near the paint. They double-team it there and knock the ball away from Remington Painter. Turnover for Highmore Herald, and here is Sully Buttes on the move. Johnson up top, Lamb, free throw line jumper offline and no good. Highmore Herald will come away with the rebound. We played 2 minutes of basketball. It is a 2-0 lead for Sully Buttes. Tremaine Eagle Thunder Alger, left wing, 3-ball is good. Tremaine Eagle Thunder Alger knocks down the 3. Highmore Herald out in front now. It's a 3-2 score. Here is Johnson. Up top, Frost, as now it's Ogle right side. Down low, Lamb, and That time Remington Painter tried to come over to the top and cheat defensively, and the ball got to Lamb, and he was able to go in and score the 2. Jet Lamb with all 4 Sully Buttes points as the Chargers now back out in front by a 4-3 score. This was the start that we thought both teams were going to have coming in. As the Chargers try to force a turnover, they'll get the job done, and then a foul going to be whistled on Dylan McDonald. He made the pass that was tipped and stolen away, and he reached in to try to get the basketball back and is whistled for his first foul. And it will be team foul number 1 against Highmore Herald. Our tip-off, as always, brought to you by Harry K. Chevrolet in Chamberlain and Harry K. Ford in Winter. They have a nice lineup of late model pickups. At Harry K's, they'll find you the right vehicle at the right price. Working on the baseline, Nick Whitler, and Whitler is going to be called for stepping on the baseline, and that will be the first turnover of the night for Sully Buttes. 4-3, the lead to the Chargers. And here is Highmore Herald. Eagle Thunder Alger to the wing now. The left side, they get the ball to the hands of Dylan McDonald. He'll try the bounce pass up top, and it's stolen away. And Grant Johnson will go to the length of the floor and score 2. And this coughing interruption brought to you by Mike Cold. And here the other way, another turnover on Highmore Herald, and it is Nick Whitler. He'll go to the rim, he'll get the hoop, he'll get the harm, and a chance at a 3-point play. And right now, using that half-court trap, Sully Buttes being able to force turnovers. They have now forced 3 on Highmore Herald. Whitler with his first basket and a chance to finish the 3-point play. He'll get the job done. And just like that, it is a 6-point advantage for Sully Buttes, a 9-3 score. Again, that half-court trap, the Pirates, they send it to the center of the floor. It's tipped and stolen away, but Sully Buttes will throw it back. Pirates the other way. Here is McDonald on the baseline. Shot up there and no good. Rebound pulled down. Highmore Herald will go back defensively. Whitler feeds it inside to Lamb. Lamb makes a tough catch that bounces on the sideline, and it's knocked out of bounds by Darian Schmidt. And it will remain with Sully Buttes. The Chargers will inbound at baseline left. 26 on the shot clock for the Chargers. As Ogle will trigger on the baseline. It comes to Lamb. Now Ogle. He has it deep left side. He'll work it into the lane. Nice screen and roll play to Lamb. He'll spin to his left, puts the runner up, and no good. Rebound Highmore Herald. The Pirates will try to run, but good job by Sully Buttes getting back defensively. And that's one of the things that we thought coming in was going to be a big deal. As Blumenrader fires from up top. Shot is no good. Rebound Nick Whitler. Whitler will go 1-on-2. Pull-up jumper, no. Rebound Blumenrader, and Highmore Herald will head the other way, and a timeout is taken by the Pirates. Timeout comes with 4:09 remaining opening quarter. Sully Buttes 9, Highmore Herald 3, and we're back in 30 seconds on KPLO.
Dakota Veterinary Clinic in Miller and Highmore specialize in large animal herd and OB work. Dr. Becky and Dr. Laura at Dakota Vet take pride in partnering with you to find ways to optimize your herd health. Over the past year, Dakota Vet, along with Midwest Ag, have helped clients maximize available rebates from manufacturers, saving local producers for $100,000. Let them help put money back in your pocket in 2019. Call Dakota Vet Clinic in Miller at 853-0034 and in Highmore at 852-2586.
With John Neff at Dakota Radio Group's World Headquarters, I'm Darren Boyle. 9-3 is our score. Sully Buttes has the lead over Highmore Herald. The Pirates using their first time out of the contest. Highmore Herald having trouble with this full court pressure. It was half court, now 2-2-1 zone pressure. As the Pirates, they get it to the center of the floor at half court and then bounce it to the sideline, and that's how you break that pressure, as they were throwing it to the center of the floor at half court, and that was causing problems. Terrain Eagle Thunder Alger to the rim, shot is no good. Rebound Sully Buttes, reverse layup try there by Grant Johnson is no good, and we're going to have a foul called on the rebound. It's going to be whistled on Jet Lamb. Lamb will be whistled for his first foul. It will be the first foul on Sully Buttes here in this opening quarter. And the Chargers will hang on to that 6-point advantage at 9-3 as Highmore Herald will get it across half court. McDonald down low to Schmidt. Darien to the rim. Sharp partially blocked and short. Rebound Sully Buttes. They're on the move. Round the back dribble by Cameron Ogle. A pretty move to the rim, and Ogle will score the 2. 11-3 now is our score. An 8-point advantage for Sully Buttes as the Pirates need a basket here, as they have not scored in a while. In fact, the last 9 scored in a row by Sully Buttes. Here's Darian Schmidt to the rim, and a whistle and a foul is going to be called on Sully Buttes. The foul will be on Lamb, and Jet will pick up his second personal foul. This will be Darian Schmidt at the free throw line for Highmore Herald. The Pirates need points where they can. As we mentioned, that 3 by Tremaine Eagle Thunder Alger at about the 7-minute mark of the quarter gave them a 3-2 lead, but since then, the last 9 points have been scored by Sully Buttes. Schmidt's first free throw is up, no good. He has another one coming here. 11-3, Chargers lead with 3:17 remaining in the quarter. Darian Schmidt's second free throw is up and good. And Sully Buttes will head the other way. Man-to-man defense applied by Highmore Herald. High post Cameron Ogle as he works against Jared Blumenrader. Inside it comes. Ogle with a nice, strong move in traffic, and Cameron Ogle will score the 2. He had dribbled into a double team, but then was able to sense that, back away, and knock down the fadeaway. Now the Pirates will handle pressure. Here's Tremaine Eagle Thunder Alger to the rim, and a strong move there. Shot is up and good, and it's a 13-6 score as now the Pirates starting to get things going a little bit as we have a delay of game warning whistled and given to Highmore Herald here. As some debris winds up on the court somewhere. Somebody lost a lens for some glasses. I believe those are, well, let's see. Shiloh Bale just checked in, and I believe those are his glasses, and he will head to the sideline. Checking into the ball game for Highmore Herald will be Telson Cowan. Cowan is a 6'1 sophomore. 13-6 is our score. Chargers with a 7-point advantage as they work with it here. Frost up top, Johnson. Ogle now on the left wing, and back up top. Whitler at the point. Whitler down the lane. Ball bounced off his leg. Jarrett Blumenrader with the defensive play there. Poked it off the leg of Whitler, and Whitler loses it out of bounds for a turnover. The third against Sully Buttes. And the Pirates are right back at it, trailing by 7 here. It's Blumenrader down low. Cowan, tough catch. Nice finish. The basket will count, and a foul is called. Cowan made a nice catch in traffic there. That pass from the high post came in like a bullet, but he'll get the hoop and the harm and a chance at a 3-point play. And this is the offense that Highmore Herald needed. A foul on Sebastian Frost will be his first. Cowan trying to complete the 3-point play. He gets the job done. 13-9 is our score as we work to the 2-minute mark of the quarter. Here's Grant Johnson on the move from left to right. Now it's Whitler on the wing. Shot is up, no good. Rebound, Blumenrader. McDonald now to Eagle Thunder Alger. Tremaine at the left sideline as he feeds it to the corner. Schmidt, Cowan. Now it's McDonald, and Cowan is called for a travel. That is turnover number 4, making number 5 for Highmore Herald. Checking into the ball game will be Remington Painter. 13-9 is our score. We have 2:03 remaining in this opening quarter. From the Hyde County Memorial Auditorium in Highmore, we knew when we arrived here before the start of the JV game, and already a nice crowd on hand, we knew it was going to be that type of atmosphere to play in, and here we are. Doesn't get any better than this to start 2019. Here is Ogle in the lane, bottled up there, back out front, and into the hands of Johnson once again. 12 on the shot clock as Frost will work. Gets into the lane, throws the basketball away. It's turned over. Schmidt on the move. Schmidt to the rim. Puts the shot up short. No good. Rebound, Sully Buttes. As the Chargers head the other way, and the ball knocked out of bounds. It's lost by Whitler out of bounds. And Sully Buttes now with 5 turnovers in the ball game as Highmore Herald's defense starting to force some turnovers here. And they can get right back in this ball game. They trail by 4 now. It is a 13-9 score. As McDonald with the catch crosses half court. Now it's Blumenrader on the wing. Out front, McDonald, 3-ball taken, and it is good. Dylan McDonald hits the 3, the second for Highmore Herald. As we work here in this opening quarter, and it is a 1-point ball game as we roll down to the final minute of quarter number 1. Here is Ogle, crossover dribble on Blumenrader. Now it's Whitler to the baseline. Back out front it comes and around the perimeter. Ogle as the shot clock gets inside of 20. Launches the 3, shot is up, no good. Rebound, Highmore Herald. Tremaine Eagle Thunder Alger on the move. Shot is up, good. Wave it off. An offensive foul is going to be called. The charge will be the sixth turnover for Highmore Herald. It will be the first foul on Tremaine Eagle Thunder Alger. 45 seconds remain in the opening quarter. It is a 13-12 score. Highmore Herald trailing by one. Sully Buttes leading by one. It all depends on your view. Here's Sebastian Frost working against Dylan McDonald as he brings it across to half court. Chargers work with it up top. It is Frost. Three taken there. That is up and no good. Rebound Highmore Herald, and again they can take the lead as they bring it across to half court. Shot clock and game clock are one. Blumenrader down low. Cowan back to Schmidt. Three taken there. It's up, no good. Rebound Cameron Ogle. Sully Buttes will hold for the final shot of quarter number one. We're down to 10 seconds remaining in the opening quarter, and here's Darian Schmidt with a steal to the rim. Layup is good. Darian Schmidt makes the defensive play as the quarter winds down. Ogle at the buzzer. It's offline and no good, and that is the end of quarter number one. Scoreboard comes to you from Darren Boyle Sales. Check out the farm equipment available at the lot on Sale Barn Road in Fort Pierre. Don't forget to check out DarrenBoyleSales.com. 14-13. Highmore Herald with the lead, and we're back with quarter number two next on KPLO.
Heartland State Bank is an independent and locally owned bank established in 1909. They've grown to serve the communities of Redfield, Tulare, Wessington, and Highmore. The friendly and knowledgeable staff is ready to assist you with your personal or commercial accounts and loan services. They also offer convenient online banking and mobile banking. Heartland State Bank is proud to be the bank that provides uptown services with a hometown touch. Find out for yourself. See them in Redfield, Tulare, Wessington, and Highmore. Heartland State Bank, member FDIC.
Mashik Food Center is your affiliated foods Midwest hometown grocer in Highmore. Mashik Food Center carries the finest fresh produce, quality meats, and they also offer Wonder Roast roasted chicken and pork tenderloins. So delicious, and you still receive full carry-out service, just like the good old days. They welcome WIC and food stamps. They're open 7 days a week and are a proud sponsor of Highmore Sports. Mashik Food Center, your local community connection for high-quality foods, friendly service, and great prices in Highmore.
With John Neff at Dakota Radio Group's World Headquarters, I'm Darren Boyle. We would like to welcome those of you joining us tonight on YouTube. You can watch live video of our high school sports coverage on KPLO. Just go to YouTube, search KPLO Sports. You'll see a good one here tonight. 14-13 is our score as Highmore Herald leads and the Pirates with the basketball to start quarter number two. Here is Dylan McDonald with it at the top as Sully Buttes works in a man-to-man. Blumenrader trying to work into the lane. Down low it comes. Painter to the rim. Shot is up, no good. Good defense on the Chargers as Sully Buttes will head the other way. Whitler on the move to the rim. Shot is up, no good. Rebound. Here is Highmore Herald. Schmidt across the half court. Schmidt will try the pull-up jumper. That shot is blocked. The ball goes out of bounds, and it will remain with Highmore Herald. So up and down we go. Schmidt may have been better served as he got outran down the floor. Maybe pull that back out and reload. Tried the shot, had it blocked, but the Pirates will hang on to the basketball. Here is Blumenrader in the lane. Out now to McDonald. He has it left side of the key as he makes a move there. Now it's Telson Cowan. 17 on the shot clock for Highmore Herald. Here is Blumenrader as the shot clock winds down. He tries the fadeaway. That is up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Whitler. Here is Ogle the other way. 14-13, Pirates lead. A three from up top is up and no good. That rebound or shot taken by Grant Johnson. Rebound Highmore Herald, and the Pirates will head the other way. We played a minute plus of this second quarter, and we have been scoreless so far in the period. Here is Blumenrader in the lane. He'll fade away. He knew he was in trouble in the lane, had nowhere to go with the basketball, and knew a 3-second count was coming, so he had to force something, and the ball goes out of bounds, and it will belong to Sully Buttes as the Chargers again with an opportunity to get the lead back. 14-13, Pirates with a 1-point advantage. Sebastian Frost, Grant Johnson. Now it's Cameron Ogle on the left side of the key. He'll try the lob inside. Blumenrader with the steal. That is turnover number 7 for Sully Buttes. Highmore Herald will head the other way. The Pirates with 6 turnovers if you're scoring at home. It has been turnovers. They definitely have been a factor in the first half of this ball game. Blumenrader with good defense from Cameron Ogle has to get rid of it. Painter from up top. The 15-footer is no good. Rebound Ogle. Here is Frost up the floor, and Sebastian had to get rid of it. He was going to travel. Either way, a turnover for Sully Buttes. And here is Highmore Herald. McDonald in the lane. Off-balance shot is up and good. Dylan McDonald now with 5 points is a 16-13 lead and a timeout, Sully Buttes. The Chargers with a 30-second timeout with 5:41 remaining. We work here in the first half. 16-13. Highmore Herald leads. We're back in 30 seconds on KPLO.
You know the saying, happiness is homemade. How about where there's a whisk, there's a way? Learn all about it at Prairie Thistle Floral Gifts and Bistro in Highmore. You know Diane Fazur for her gifts and fresh flowers. Now, you can experience her great home-cooked daily lunch specials that always include dessert. Pair it with a great cup of hot or iced coffee in your set. Takeout available too. Call ahead for groups. Find the daily menu on Facebook. And don't miss Saturday morning's fresh scones and sweetbreads. Prairie Thistle Floral Gifts and Bistro, where laughter is brightest, where food is best.
Timeouts are brought to you by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge in Presho. And your next timeout, stop by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge for a great meal and beverage. 16-13 is our score. The Pirates with their biggest lead of the ball game, as they have a 3-point advantage here. Sully Buttes comes out of the timeout. Here's Cameron Ogle on the move. Nice up and under move. Gets the Blumenrader in the air. Will draw a foul as Cameron Ogle will go to the free throw line. Jarrett Blumenrader with his first personal foul. Chargers led by an 11-3 count. So they had an 8-point advantage at one point in the opening quarter. Highmore Herald was able to close the quarter on a run and were able to head to the bench with the lead after the end of the first quarter, and they still have that lead as Cameron Ogle's first of 2 free throw attempts is up, and it is no good. 5:25 remains first half. 16-13 is our score. Second free throw rims in and out, no good. And Highmore Herald will get the rebound. Dylan McDonald with the dribble across half court. He'll try to work on the right side, nowhere to go, so back out to Blumenrader. Early in the shot clock, the Pirates will reset the offense. Chase Cermak into the ball game as he works or looks for the basketball on the left side, but nowhere to go there. So down low, here are the Pirates. It comes inside. This is Remington Painter. Shot is up, no good, but the rebound to Jarrett Blumenrader, and he'll put it up and in. An athletic play made there by Jarrett Blumenrader, and it is 18-13, and here a drive and a whistle and an offensive foul is going to be called on Nick Whitler. A little bit out of control as he headed to the rim there, and he'll be called for his first personal foul. Another turnover for Sully Buttes, and that will be their 9th of the ball game. Tremaine Eagle Thunder Alger back in the ball game for Highmore Herald. The Pirates operating with a 5-point advantage. We have 4:45 remaining in the first half. Across half court, McDonald. Now Painter to Schmidt, back to McDonald. Now high post, it comes to Painter once again. 20 on the shot clock as the Chargers nearly poke the basketball away, but Highmore Herald is able to get it back. Now Tremaine Eagle Thunder Alger catches a screen, fires from 18. Shot is no good, and the rebound cleared away by Cameron Ogle, and here comes Sully Buttes. Up the floor in a hurry. They'll go to the rim. Shot is up good. Wave it off. An offensive foul is going to be called. Morris Hofer goes to the rim, and he is going to be called for the offensive foul. And that will be another turnover for Sully Buttes. And it will be the 10th turnover of the ball game. As Highmore Herald will go to their bench, Peyton McDonald will check in. Remington Painter will check out. By the way, for Sully Buttes, that is their 5th team foul. Highmore Herald has 4 as we work our way to the bonus, and we are at the halfway mark of the second quarter. It is a 5-point lead for Highmore Herald. Here, Peyton McDonald's pass is tipped and stolen away. 7 turnovers now for Highmore Herald. Good defense by Sully Buttes. They used that defense to get the lead early, but as their turnovers started to add up, that's when Highmore Herald was able to get their offense going. Here is Lamb down low. Shot is blocked by Blumenrader. He'll make the defensive play, and Highmore Herald will head the other way. Here is Eagle Thunder Alger down the lane, and his shot is up and good. Tremaine Eagle Thunder Alger with 7 points. It is a 20-13 lead. And here is Whitler on the move as he gets into the lane. A whistle and a foul is going to be called. And it will be on Tremaine Eagle Thunder Alger, and that will be his second personal foul. It will be team foul number 5 as Eagle Thunder Alger will have to check out. Remington Painter will check back into the ball game. And Sully Buttes will inbound baseline right. They'll have a new shot clock and 3:30 remaining here in the first half. Inbounds to Whitler, down low, Ogle in the lane. Shot is up good. Strong move there by Cameron Ogle as he scores the basket. He now has a half dozen. And it is a 20-15 lead for Highmore Herald. Blumenrader at the top. He'll drive, tries to leave it to Painter, and Blumenrader traveled. Turnover for Highmore Herald. That's number 8 for the Pirates, as they will go to their bench, and Telson Cowan will check in. Checking out will be Peyton McDonald. We have seen full court pressure from Sully Buttes, but not from Highmore Herald at this point. As the Chargers bring the basketball across half court, it is Frost. Now Morris Hofer. Nick Whitler at the top as he'll work into the lane, and a whistle and a reach. A foul is going to be called on Highmore Herald. The foul will be on Darian Schmidt. That will be his first personal foul. And that will be team foul number 6. So the Chargers will be in the bonus the rest of the way. And the pass will come out front. The inbounds to Whitler. Down the lane he goes. Forces. Shot is up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Blumenrader. Here is Highmore Herald in a hurry. Painter in traffic. Shot is up off glass and no good. Rebound Whitler. Sully Buttes will go. It's 1-on-2. Whitler with the reverse, and the layup is good. Nick Whitler will score the basket, and it's now a one-possession game, 20-17, with 2:33 remaining here in the first half. McDonald across half court. Schmidt, now Painter. Back to McDonald, who will try to get a step on the baseline. Leave it for Painter, who goes into the lane. Shot is up, no good. He'll get his own rebound and put it up and in. Remington Painter, who had 17 in the win over Sully Buttes on Saturday, scores his first points of this first half. 22-17. The Pirates back out in front by 5 as we wind down to the 2-minute mark remaining in the quarter. Here is a runner by Morris Hofer that is up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Painter. Now it's McDonald with it. McDonald will go to Blumenrader. Jarrett will send it down low. Painter in traffic, back out front. Blumenrader with a 3-ball. That was offline and no good. Painter will get the offensive rebound, puts it up. Shot is no good, but a foul is going to be called. The foul is going to be whistled on Sebastian Frost, and the Chargers point guard, the 5'10 senior, will pick up his second foul. And that's team foul number 6 for Sully Buttes. So we're in the bonus at both ends for the remainder of the half. And here is Remington Painter at the line to shoot 2. First free throw is up, and it is good. 23-17 is our score. 1:46 remains here in the first half. It has been everything as advertised in this ball game. We knew it was going to be a back-and-forth affair, and it has been. Here is Painter with his second free throw. It's offline and no good. Telson Cowan with the rebound. He is triple covered. Has to get rid of the basketball. Painter with it. Back out front to Blumenrader. He'll fly down the lane. Shot is up, no good. And an offensive foul is going to be called. Jared Blumenrader with his second foul. And for Highmore Herald, that is turnover number 8. As we will see substitutions, Blumenrader out, and checking into the ball game will be Telson Cowan. And now with Blumenrader out, he has been such a force defensively. He's only scored 2 points, but he's done a big job, done a good job on the defensive end for Highmore Herald. We'll see what damage Sully Buttes can do with Blumenrader out of the lineup for the final minute plus of this first half. Right now, Sully Buttes trails by 6. Whitler across half court. Johnson Now at the top of the key, back around the perimeter. Hofer on the wing, back out front. Whitler down the lane. Shot is up, left short. Rebound Hofer. He'll go to the rim. That shot is no good, and a foul is going to be called. So without Blumenrader in there, Sully Butte's able to crash the offensive boards. And here, foul is going to be whistled on Telson Cowan, and that will be his first. And that is team foul number 8, and a pair of free throws are upcoming here for the 6-foot senior Morris Hofer. First of 2 is offline and no good. 23-17 is our score. We have 1:21 remaining here in the first half. From the Hyde County Memorial Auditorium in Highmore, second free throw by Hofer is up and good. It's a 5-point game at 23-18. Now pressure being applied in the backcourt as the Pirates will handle it. And here is Painter. McDonald with it. He'll swing it around the perimeter. Cowan deep in the left corner. He'll dump it down low. And the Pirates almost lose the basketball. Now it's McDonald with 18 on the shot clock. The Pirates will reload. Down low, Remington Painter. Shot is up good. Remington Painter quiet in the opening quarter, but 5 big points here in quarter number 2. 25-18, and on the drive, it is Whitler to the rim. And a whistle and a foul call. Darian Schmidt's going to be whistled for the personal. He goes down hard, but will pick up the foul, and that will be his second foul. A pair of free throws upcoming here for Nick Whitler. The 6-foot junior is 1 of 1 from the free throw line. He'll put the first of 2 free throws up and good. As checking into the ball game for the Pirates will be Grady Asby, the freshman who played very well against Stanley County on Saturday. He'll check in. Darian Schmidt will check out. Second free throw by Whitler is no good, and here is Highmore Herald. It is McDonald. Down low, Cowan to the rim. Shot is up, no good, but a foul is going to be called on Sully Buttes. And the foul here going to be whistled on Grant Johnson, and that will be his first. And the personal will send Telson Cowan to the free throw line. The sophomore will get an opportunity here with a pair of free throws, and the first of 2 is up, and it is good. 26-19 with 40 seconds remaining in the opening quarter. And for Highmore Herald, with Jared Blumenrader on the bench, Jermaine Eagle Thunder Alger on the bench, their bench has stepped up here in this second quarter. They've been able to put enough points on the board to keep Sully Buttes at bay as time winds down here in the quarter. Entry pass Ogle, whistle and a reach, and a foul is going to be called. It will be on Chase Cermak, and that will be his first foul. And it will send Cameron Ogle to the free throw line. Ogle will get a pair of free throws as Sully Buttes is in the double bonus. Cameron is 0 of 2 from the line. He has scored 6 points in this first half. And the first free throw is off the back iron and no good. 26-19 is our score with 31 seconds remaining in the quarter. The Pirates are going to be able to go to the locker room with the lead against the Chargers as Ogle puts the second free throw home. And now Sully Buttes will set up full court pressure. Highmore Herald will get it across half court. Asby playing some keep away. Now gets it into the hands of Cowan. And Cowan trying to pass off, but nowhere to go. Knows he's got a dribble to use as it poked away from behind and out of bounds. And as all of this is happening, the clock is winding down. 15 seconds remain in the quarter. Good defense on the part of Sully Buttes. As Cowan will inbound it to Dylan McDonald, and McDonald will play some keep away out front as he works down the lane, and he's held up, but a foul committed. That Cameron Ogle. They're going to call the foul on Cameron Ogle, and Ogle will pick up his first personal foul. And going to the free throw line will be Dylan McDonald, the 5'8" junior. Will make his first appearance to the free throw line. He has scored 5 points in this first half. As the free throw is up, and it is no good in the 1-and-1. And then as they battle, and a whistle and a foul is going to be called on Dylan McDonald. And that will be his second personal foul, and the double bonus as we head to the other end. Going to the free throw line will be Morris Hofer for 2, and the first one is up, and it is no good, or is good. That makes it 26-21. 7 seconds remain here in this first half. Second free throw is up. That one is also good. Hofer now 3 of 4 from the free throw line as he has scored 3 points. Here Grady Asby looking to inbound. He gets it into Painter. Painter trying to work, and he is bumped, and a foul is called. It's the second on Morris Hofer. And going to the free throw line for the 1-and-1 will be Remington Painter. He is 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Remington has scored 5 points. A lot of fouls called here in the last 30 seconds of this first half. The Painter free throw is back ironed and no good. Rebound Sully Buttes. Whitler on the move to the rim. Shot is up good. And Nick Whitler's basket will close out the first half and give Sully Buttes a lot of credit for the way they have come back and the way they closed out this first half of basketball. It is now 26-24. The Chargers trail by just 2 as they went on a 5-0 run to close out the first half. Scoreboard from Darren Boyle Sales. I invite you to take advantage of great deals on all my new and used inventory. Check it out at darrenboylesales.com. Our Buy Right Seed halftime report is next on KPLO.
Ray Hybrids is dedicated to the success of their northern farmers. They provide industry-leading technology backed by agronomic expertise that fits the unique needs of local farmers. Choose Ray Hybrids for custom northern farming solutions. They know the north. Contact Buy Right Seeds in Miller or Darren Boyle Sales in Fort Pierre to learn more. Always read and follow stewardship and pesticide label directions.
Need help in your grain risk management? How about getting better prices than the local grain prices? Look no farther than Fearless Grain Marketing. Contact Jeremy Frost today at 605-295-3100. Fearless Grain Marketing. Helping producers make sales that make sense while buying fear and selling greed. Fearless Grain Marketing. Helping farmers connect directly with end users to make better, higher price sales with offices at 2000 South 4th Street in Oneida and Brown Commodities in Gettysburg.
Venture Communications is ready to streamline your business phones. With their next-generation communication system, Venture Hosted Phone Solutions, you'll never miss a call again. With auto-forwarding, you can receive your call on your mobile device or any place you wish. Voicemail messages are transferred directly to your email so you can listen to them anywhere. With minimal upfront cost and no unnecessary hardware, this system is a perfect fit for any business environment, all backed with local technician installation and support. Call Venture Communications, 852-2224, or log on to www.venturecom.net.
Good luck, Chargers, from Oahe Grain Corporation in Oneida, your local independently owned and operated grain elevator. At home or in the field, find all the market information you need online at oahegraincorp.com. You can even get bid information by text. Oahe Grain, bringing the world's markets to local farmers with updates every day. For all your grain marketing needs, call Tim or Allen at Oahe Grain in Oneida today, 1-800-658-3654.
The Corner in Oneida is a proud supporter of Sully Buttes Athletics and youth activities. Stop by the Corner on your way out to support the Chargers for all of your C-store needs. Fuel, hot stuffed pizza, broster chicken, and daily lunch specials. Plus snacks, beverages, and everybody's favorite, warm cookies. The crew at the Corner is proud of the hard work and determination our kids show in all of their school activities and wish them good luck in today's performance. From the Corner in Oneida.
With convenient mobile text banking from Sunrise Bank, it's easier than ever to manage your money right where you are. Using just your message feature on your mobile phone, you can quickly check your account balances and review your transaction history. See how easy it is to keep up with your finances on the go. Sunrise Bank Dakota is a proud sponsor of Sully Buttes Athletics and Activities and wish the Chargers good luck in today's competition. Sunrise Bank Dakota in Oneida, member FDIC.
With John Neff at Dakota Radio Group's World Headquarters, I'm Darren Boyle. We've got a good game going here at the Hyde County Memorial Auditorium. The boys basketball matchup between the Highmore Herald Pirates and the Sully Buttes Chargers. It has been a situation where both teams have been able to open up 7-point leads, but the other team, the trailing team, has been able to come back. Highmore Herald got behind in the opening quarter. They put together a nice run to go to a bench after the end of the first quarter with a 14-13 advantage, but they opened up a 7-point lead on Sully Buttes in the second quarter. The Chargers did a good job of closing out quarter number 2, and they trailed by just 2, 26-24. Highmore Herald has the lead. That is our score here at the halftime break. We look at individual scoring. First off for Sully Buttes, Nick Whitler leading the way as he has scored 8 points. Cameron Ogle with 7, Jet Lamb with 4, Morris Hofer with 3, and Grant Johnson with 2 points in the ball game for the Chargers. Sully Buttes went to the free throw line 11 times in the first half. They were 6 of 11 from the free throw line. And the Chargers had issues with turnovers, and it seemed like the team that got out in front was able to take advantage of turnovers. It was Sully Buttes in the opening quarter when Highmore Herald had their turnover issues. Sully Buttes had trouble with turnovers in the early in the second quarter of this ball game. Highmore Herald was able to capitalize on that. Long story short, Sully Buttes with 10 turnovers in the first half here tonight. For Highmore Herald, all 5 starters have scored. It is Tremaine Eagle Thunder Alger, who has danced with foul trouble as well. He has 2 personals, but sat on the bench for a big chunk of the second quarter. He has 7 points. Remington Painter with 5. Dylan McDonald with 5 points. Telson Cowan off the bench. He has added 4 points in the ball game. 3 for Darian Schmidt. Jarrett Blumenrader with 2 points. Blumenrader done a lot of work on the defensive end. He also sat for a while as he had 2 personal fouls, but Blumenrader with 2 points to give 26 to Highmore Herald here at halftime. The Pirates go to the free throw line 9 times in the first half, and they were 4 of 9 from the free throw line. And Highmore Herald with 9 turnovers in the first half of basketball. 26-24 is our halftime score. We'll take a 2-minute timeout, and we'll be back with more as halftime continues on KPLO.
The staffs at Wilbur Ellis and Highmore, Blunt, and Miller wish the best of luck to the area high school sports athletes, and they're proud to bring you this game. Learning teamwork and dedication now provides great lessons for life and their wish to successful season. Just like the success the team at Wilbur Ellis strives to help their customers achieve in their farming operations. Put them to work for you. Call Blunt at 962-6161, Miller 853-2382, and Highmore at 852-2220. Wilbur Ellis, ideas to grow with.
At Barber Farm Service and Barber Chemicals in Oneida, they know farmers don't all have the same game plan. That's why they give farmers options, from what brand of seed they want to use to what features they want on their grain trailer. Barber Chemicals also provides custom spraying for ag chemicals and fertilizers, finding the best solution for your fields. Team up with the best. Barber Farm Service and Barber Chemicals in Oneida, a proud sponsor of Sully Buttes Sports. Call 258-2708 or come see them under the big water tower south of Oneida.
Virtually anything in your house or building that can run on electricity can run on propane. However, a propane-fueled home is less costly to operate than an electric home. Studies have shown that propane is cheaper, warmer, cleaner, safer, and more dependable than electric. Contact Stewart & Daughters in Oneida at 258-2647 today to learn more about the benefits of propane. Stewart & Daughters, a proud sponsor of high school sports and the Sully Buttes Chargers.
Good luck to all the Highmore Herald teams from the Highmore Herald, which has been serving the Highmore and Herald area, distributing the local newspaper each week for 136 years. The Herald offers all types of commercial printing, black and white or colored copy and fax service. They can order wedding and party supplies, and they're your local distributor for Watkins products. Plus, they're your local Buell's Laundry drop-off location. See them for stadium chairs and support the local team in style and comfort. They also invite you to check out home events on the Venture Channel 381. That's the Highmore Herald newspaper in Highmore.
26-24 is our halftime score as we are here at the Hyde County Memorial Auditorium in Highmore as they play bingo. And a halftime of a very good ball game here between Highmore Herald and Sully Buttes. Tomorrow night we'll have the girls matchup from Oneida. Pregame show will come around 7:45 with a tip-off at around 8 o'clock as Highmore Herald and Sully Buttes girls will renew acquaintances, as we'll have it for you tomorrow night on KPLO. 26-24 is our halftime score. We'll take another 90-second break, and we'll be back with the third quarter on KPLO.
Count on Mike's Tire and Repair in Highmore for your automotive repair and tire needs. Mike Wirtz is proud to be a part of the Highmore community and is ready to help you with your new or used tires and tire repair, along with other light mechanical work like brake service and oil changes. He carries Cenex oils and auto parts. He also has fuel at the pumps and can fill your propane bottles. That's Mike's Tire and Repair, Highmore.
Oakley Farm and Ranch Supply has all of your farming and ranching needs covered. As fall sets in and we are headed into colder weather, check out the selection of key bibs, coats, jeans, thermal long johns, and jackets, youth mud boots, snow boots, and muck boots to size 16. A large variety of hats and gloves to 3X, bandanas, and rayon scarves, hunting licenses, ammo, and no hunting signs. And for the vehicles, extension cords, antifreeze, and diesel supplements. Oakley Farm and Ranch Supply, 1310 North Broadway in Miller, or call 853-0026. Open Monday through Saturday, 8 to 6:30, and Sunday, 10 to 2.
Highmore Health is a 44-bed skilled care facility that provides quality care in a home-like atmosphere. The staff at Highmore Health will treat your family member like they are one of their own, providing daily activities, physical, occupational, and speech therapy. They're Medicare and Medicaid certified. Highmore Health looks forward to continuing to provide quality, loving care for their residents and families, as well as exploring innovative new options for services as they look to the future. For more information or a tour, call 605-852-2255.
You're listening to coverage of regional high school basketball from KPLO 94.5 FM Reliance, Chamberlain, Highmore, Herald, and all of Sully County, and 100.5 FM in Pier Ford Pier. We are proud members of the Dakota Radio Group with John Neff at Dakota Radio Group's world headquarters. I'm Darren Boyle. Sully Buttes will have the basketball first as we start quarter number 3. Frost, Johnson, Whitler, Ogle, and Lamb to get this third quarter underway. Lamb will post up left block. Turnaround jumper, good. Jet Lamb working the block, and he scores the first 2 points of the second half, and we are tied at 26. The starting five out there for Highmore Herald: McDonald, Schmidt, Painter, Eagle, Thunder, Alger, and Blumenrader. As the Pirates play catch on the perimeter. Sully Buttes did apply pressure to begin with. Highmore Herald will turn the basketball over here, and a whistle and a blocked shot as Nick Whitler stole the basketball. 10th turnover for Highmore Herald. Jared Blumenrader with the goaltend, and that gives Sully Buttes the lead at 28-26. After Highmore Herald controlled that entire second quarter, led by as many as 7, but Sully Buttes was able to come back. Here's Tremaine Eagle Thunder Alger for 3. Shot is up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Lamb. It's Frost. He'll try the skip pass to Whitler. Now it's Ogle up top. 3 ball taken, and it is good. Cameron Ogle hits the 3. And all of a sudden, a quick 7 points in the quarter, and it's 31-26. Sully Buttes out in front by 5. Here's Jarrett Blumenrader trying to get into the lane. Now McDonald, entry pass down low. Remington Painter in traffic, had nowhere to go, and he throws the basketball away. Now it's Frost up the left sideline. He is bottled up at the block. Whitler on the move, back to the corner. Frost for 3. That is too strong and no good. And the rebound pulled down by Highmore Herald. 90 seconds remain in the quarter. It is a 7-0 scoring output for Sully Buttes here in the quarter that has given them the lead. And now a turnaround jumper from Jarrett Blumenrader is up and good. And it's 31-28 for the Pirates, their first points of the second half. Whitler with it. Down low Lamb as he works against Painter. Lamb will try the up and under move. Shot is up good. Jet Lamb now with 4 points in the quarter. 33-28 is our score. 2 minutes gone in the third quarter. Eagle Thunder Alger, high post Blumenrader. Down low Schmidt in traffic, loses the basketball. That is 3 turnovers already in the quarter as Blumenrader tries to block it again, but it's Whitler who goes to the rim and scores, and now foul in the backcourt is going to be whistled against Sully Buttes. The personal will be on Sebastian Frost, and that will be personal foul number 3. And now Morris Hofer will check in. Sebastian Frost will check out. But Sully Buttes has got things going. They have scored 11 points already in this third quarter. It's been an 11-2 scoring run in the first 2.5 minutes. It's now Blumenrader on the inside. Shot is up, no good. He'll get his own rebound. Put back won't go, but free throws are upcoming. Another foul is going to be called on Sully Buttes. The personal will be on Morris Hofer. That will be his third, and that will put Jared Blumenrader to the free throw line to shoot two. And the first free throw is up, and it is good. 35-28 is our score. We have 5:33 remaining in this third quarter. Here's the second free throw. That is up. That is no good. And Sully Buttes will come away with the rebound. It is a 6-point lead for the Chargers as they bring the basketball into their front court. It is Ogle, now Whitler. High post, Jet Lamb. Down the lane, bottled up, but forces. Gets the shot up, but it's partially blocked and short. He'll get his own rebound, but had to get rid of it as he was underneath the basket. Runner by Whitler is no good. Rebound pulled down by Highmore Herald. Here is Eagle Thunder Alger on the move to the rim. Shot is up and good, but wave it off as an offensive foul is going to be called. And for Tremaine Eagle Thunder Alger, that will be his fourth personal foul, and he's going to have to head to the bench, and that will be a turnover for Highmore Herald, and that is their fifth of the quarter, their 14th for the ball game. As Sully Buttes has it, entry pass inside, it's tipped and stolen away. Jared Blumenrader making the defensive play there. The Chargers with their first turnover of the second half. Here's Dylan McDonald to Darian Schmidt. Down low, Remington Painter in traffic. He'll fake and fire. Shot is up and no good. Rebound loose. Ogle will come away with it. And the Chargers with an opportunity to add to their lead. Here is Whitler on the move, and he is held, and foul is going to be called. Darian Schmidt with the personal. That will be his third. And it will be the second team foul of the half, but now the inbounds for Sully Buttes. It'll come into Whitler, and he makes the move, goes to the rim and scores. Nick Whitler now with 14 points, and it's 37-29. The Pirates trail by 8. Here is McDonald across half court. Chargers playing a man-to-man. Morris Hofer with a good job out front for the Chargers. Down low, Blumenrader in the lane. Whistle. Foul is going to be called, and it will be whistled on Cameron Ogle. Ogle with his second personal foul. It will be team foul number 3 against Sully Buttes. Pirates will inbound baseline left with a new shot clock as it comes into Blumenrader, who will go strong to the rim and score the 2. Jared Blumenrader with 7 points, 37-31. It is a 6-point lead for Sully Buttes as we are at the halfway mark of the quarter. Ogle with the basketball. He'll catch a screen from Lamb. It's left open. Fires the deep 3, and it's good. Cameron Ogle with his second 3 of the third quarter. 40-31 is our score, and here, whistle and a foul going to be called on Sully Buttes. It will be whistled on Nick Whitler. Whitler with his second personal foul. It will be team foul number 4 against Sully Buttes. The foul total, maybe not a big one, but when you start looking at the fouls on players, several in foul trouble. Tremaine Eagle Thunder Alger, as we mentioned earlier, already on the bench with 4 personals. Here's Jarrett Blumenrader from the high post. He'll go down the lane and score. 40-33 is our score. 3.5 minutes remain here in the third quarter. This game has been 100% as advertised. We knew it was going to be a good one coming in, and it has been. Here is Ogle up top. 3 is up good, but wave it off. A whistle and an illegal screen is going to be called on Jet Lamb. Lamb cleared some space, and it will be a turnover for Sully Buttes as well. It will be their 12th of the ball game, and Lamb with those 3 personals has to check out. Jack Darling in the ball game. He is a 5'10 junior, and all of a sudden, the lineup for Sully Buttes has gotten a whole lot smaller. Here is Peyton McDonald inside, loses the basketball, and it's turned over. That is 15 turnovers now on Highmore Herald. They turned it over 6 times here in this third quarter as the Chargers work. They have a 7-point lead. Whitler down the lane. Whitler to the rim. Shot is up and no good, but we are going to have a foul called on Sully Buttes. The foul will be on Darian Schmidt, and that will be his 4th personal. So the second Highmore Herald player with 4 fouls. On the Sully Buttes side, Sebastian Frost, Jet Lamb, Morris Hofer, all 3 with 3 personal fouls as Nick Whitler is at the line to shoot 2. His first of 2 free throws is up, and it is no good. Into the ball game for Highmore Herald will be Ryan Beckler, a 5'7" freshman. He will check in. Darian Schmidt will check out. Second free throw by Whitler is good. Whitler now with 15 points, 7 of them here in this third quarter. And it's an 8-point ball game. Biggest lead for either team is at 8 points. And the Chargers have it here inside of 3 minutes remaining in the quarter. Painter on the right wing. Uses the dribble up, needs some help. Peyton McDonald will come get the basketball on a whistle and a timeout taken. Full timeout taken by the Pirates, and I think a good timeout here with 2:49 remaining third quarter. 41-33, Sully Buttes has the lead. They have scored 17 points in this third quarter already. We'll take a 1-minute break and return on KPLO.
Don't spend hours waiting at a dealership purchasing your vehicle. Jan Bussey Ford knows your time is valuable. Make the quick trip to Highmore for a no-hassle, quick buying experience. Why shop with Jan Bussey Ford? Well, they're a family-owned and operated business for over 130 years now. They offer a low-pressure atmosphere with friendly and helpful staff. Visit them today. And if you can't make it in, view their entire inventory of new Ford vehicles, Kawasaki ATVs, trailers, and quality pre-owned vehicles online at PioneerGarage.com. Experience a different kind of buying experience at Jan Bussey and Highmore, building partnerships for life. The staffs at Wilbur Ellis and Highmore, Blunt, and Miller wish the best of luck to the area high school sports athletes, and they're proud to bring you this game. Learning teamwork and dedication now provides great lessons for life and their wish to successful season. Just like the success the team at Wilbur Ellis strives to help their customers achieve in their farming operations. Put them to work for you. Call Blunt at 962-6161, Miller 853-2382, and Highmore at 852-2220. Wilbur Ellis, ideas to grow with.
41-33 is our score as Highmore Herald inbounds. Here's Remington Painter to the rim. Shot is up, no good, but we're going to have a foul called on Sully Buttes, and it's on Cameron Ogle, and Cameron picks up his third, and that is already 6 team fouls on Sully Buttes here in this second half. They have been able to do some damage defensively and force some turnovers, but as we said, it comes with a cost as Remington Painter goes to the line to shoot 2. The first is up, and it is good. 41-34 is our score. Still a lot of basketball to be played here. This has been a back and forth and up and down type of ball game, and we expect it to finish that way as well. Painter will hit both free throws. The sophomore now with 7 points. Ogle will check out. Sebastian Frost will check in. And it's down to a 6-point game, and for the first time, we will see full court pressure from Highmore Herald. Here is Frost at the point as it goes now into the hands of Grant Johnson, and Johnson will work it across the time stripe. Whitler, right side, gets a step and drives, puts a shot up short. Blumenrader with the rebound, and here comes Highmore Herald. The Pirates have not hit a 3 in this second half. One would be handy. 3 from the jumper from McDonald is up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Sully Buttes. Here is Frost on the right side. Out front now, Grant Johnson. He'll work down the lane left side. Gets away with a push. No, he doesn't. That's an offensive foul. For Grant Johnson, personal foul number 2. And for Sully Buttes, it's turnover number 3. And now Sully Buttes will set up their full court pressure as Highmore gets ready to put it in play. Here's Peyton McDonald with it. As everybody clears out, McDonald will cross half court, looking for a place to go, but good job by Sebastian Frost playing off just a little, keeping him from taking it to the rim. Here's Painter in the lane. Turnaround jumper is up good. Remington Painter's first field goal of the second half. Down to a 4-point ball game at 41-37. Minute 45 remains in the third. Here is Frost in the wing right side. Up top, Whitler. He'll try to attack, but McDonald with good position. Here is Whitler down the lane now. Shot is up good. Nick Whitler will score the basket. He has 17 points. 43-37. A minute 28 remains third quarter. McDonald slowly across the half-court stripe. Now they go down low. Remington Painter in the lane, kicks it out around the perimeter. Ball tipped by Whitler and out of bounds. And a good job there defensively. And now the Pirates will inbound it. in front of their own bench. They will go down low. Blumenrader in the lane. Nice up and under move. Shot is up, no good. He'll try to get his own rebound and can't. Ball is loose. Highmore Herald will come away with it. Now they have numbers. It's Blumenrader in the lane. Shot is up, no good, but another foul going to be called on Sully Buttes. The foul will be whistled on Morris Hofer, and for Morris, that is personal foul number 4. And Jared Blumenrader will go to the line for a pair of free throws. Blumenrader with 7 points in the quarter, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. And he'll put the free throw up, and it rims in and out, no good. Jesse Shaw will check into the ball game for Sully Buttes. The freshman seeing his first action of the contest. As Jared Blumenrader back to the free throw line, he'll finish up here with his second free throw attempt. Minute 3 remains in the quarter. 43-37 is our score. Second free throw by Blumenrader is good, and it is a 5-point ball game. 43-38 is our score. It has been a good second quarter for Sully Buttes. Here's Whittler to Frost. Frost now to Johnson. Back now into the hands of Jesse Shaw, deep in the right corner. He'll send it back out. 20 on the shot clock as Frost will penetrate. Now it's Johnson into the lane. He loses the basketball, but we'll have a foul called on Highmore Herald, and free throws are upcoming. The personal will be on Jarrett Blumenrader, and that will be personal foul number 3. And going to the free throw line for Sully Buttes will be Grant Johnson, making his first trip to the stripe. He'll put the first of 2 free throws up and good. Blumenrader will check out. Chase Cermak will check into the ball game for Highmore Herald for the final 42 seconds of the quarter. 44-38 is our score. Second free throw is up, no good. Rebound, and we're going to have a jump ball. The possession arrow will point towards Highmore Herald. So the Pirates will have the basketball, and again, they'll face full court pressure. Dylan McDonald works the dribble across half court. Will just go down the lane. The runner is up and good, but wave it off. A traveling violation is going to be called. And now Sully Buttes with a 6-point advantage can, if they choose, hold for the final shot of this third quarter. Frost with it as he has it at the top. Now Grant Johnson on the left side as he'll work back out front. 20 seconds on the clock. Whittler on the move as he sends it left side. Jack Darling now back out front. We're down to 12 seconds. Whittler will get ready to go to work as he makes a move, gets down the lane. Runner is up, no good. Whistle and a blocking foul is going to be called. Blocking foul going to be called on Highmore Herald, and it will be whistled on Chase Cermak, who will pick up his second personal foul. And it will result in free throws. 5 team fouls against Highmore Herald, which means that Sully Buttes is not far from the bonus there. Highmore Herald will be in the bonus for the remainder of the ball game, as Sully Buttes will go to their bench as they try to steal a possession or two, as they have players at the scorer table for the final 5 seconds of the quarter. But for that to work, Nick Whittler here has to hit these 2 free throws. He'll put the first one up and good, and he'll get ready with his second as Whittler will take the second. That one is up and good. And it's an 8-point ball game, 46-38. Here is McDonald from half court. He'll fire the 3. Shot is up short, and that is the end of quarter number 3. Scoreboard from Darren Boyle Sales. I invite you to check out the farm equipment available at my lot on Sale Barn Road in Fort Pierre. A good selection of new and used bale processors. Check them out at DarrenBoyleSales.com. And we're back for quarter number 4 next on KPLO.
Data limits and slow speeds holding your home and devices back from their potential? Venture Communications is ready to help make your smart home with their extreme Wi-Fi coverage. No data limits for all of your smart home needs, including camera systems, remote thermostat controls, and streaming needs. Free email address too. Equipment provided and maintained by Venture Communications for worry-free Wi-Fi. To get extreme Wi-Fi coverage, whether you venture in or around your home, contact Venture Communications 852-2224 or online at www.venturecom.net.
For down-home, finger-licking good food, round up the family and head to D&K Outpost in Highmore. D&K has your favorite foods made fresh, hot and ready to sink your teeth into. Karen also offers catering and an awesome lunch buffet to get you in and out fast without the fast food. There's a full convenience store with fuel, plus grab-and-go hot foods and cold salads, along with cold drinks and snacks. She even has a full bar in the back. Find D&K Outpost at the junction of Highways 14 and 47 in Highmore.
Well, it was a 22-12 scoring advantage for Sully Buttes in that third quarter. They trailed by 2 going to the locker room, but they were able to take the lead. They push it to an 8 spot as they lead 46-38. As we start this fourth quarter, Jet Lamb down low, Grant Johnson. Runner is up good. Grant Johnson with his first field goal of the second half, and it is a double-digit lead. First time tonight, somebody has been out in front by 10, and it is Sully Buttes as they have the lead here to start this fourth quarter. With John Neff at Dakota Radio Group's World Headquarters, I'm Darren Boyle. The Pirates getting caught on the sideline. Ryan Beckler was double teamed there, and Highmore Herald has to take a timeout. They'll take a timeout on their first possession of the fourth quarter. We'll take a 30-second break with them. 48-38 Chargers, and we're back after this on KPLO.
Heartland Financial Services, Inc. is a family-owned insurance business that understands values, relationships, honesty, and integrity is what it takes to make a business strong. Everyone at Heartland Financial Services, Inc. strives to uphold those virtues. They are committed to their communities and customers. Heartland Financial Services, Inc. offers home, auto, health, life, farm, crop, livestock, and business insurance. Heartland Financial Services, Inc. has locations in Highmore, Tulare, Redfield, Wessington, and Huron. Heartland Financial Services, Inc. is a proud supporter of all Highmore Herald School activities. Heartland Financial Services, Inc. Insurance you can count on.
48-38 is our score coming out of the timeout. Highmore Herald gets the ball into the hands of Jarrett Blumenrader. He scores the 2. He has scored 10 in the second half, has 12 in the ball game as Highmore Herald trying to set up full court pressure, and a whistle and a blocking foul called on Ryan Beckler, and that is his first foul. That is team foul number 6 on Highmore Herald. So Sully Buttes in the bonus for the remainder. We still have a lot of basketball to be played. 7 minutes plus remain here in the fourth quarter. Whitler, now Ogle. Ogle with a 3 ball. That is up and no good. Tip up by Jet Lamb is no good. And Peyton McDonald will get the rebound. Beckler up the sideline. Bounce pass out front. It's tipped and stolen. Whitler with the steal. Whitler to the rim. Layup is good. Count the basket and a foul is called. And the foul will be on Dylan McDonald. That will be his third. And it gives the basket to Whitler, who has been big here in this second half. 21 points now for the 6'1 junior. Chance to make it an 11-point ball game with 6:53 remaining. Free throw is up, and it is good. 51-40. 6:50 remains fourth quarter. And here is Highmore Herald with it. They need a basket as Blumenrader will try the corner 3, and it's good. Jarrett Blumenrader with the first 3 for Highmore Herald in the second half. And it is a 51-43 score. Tremaine Eagle Thunder Alger, who has had to set for most of this fourth quarter with 4 fouls, or the second half, we should say, with 4 fouls, is back in the ball game as Sully Buttes throws the basketball away. That is their 14th turnover. And here is Highmore Herald, trailing by 8 as the Pirates bring it into their front court. Eagle Thunder Alger at the top. Back it comes now to Blumenrader. A screen off that. Blumenrader will launch the 3, and it's up and good. Jarrett Blumenrader with back-to-back 3s for Highmore Herald. And it is a 5-point ball game at 51-46. Here is Whitler, and a whistle and a foul is going to be called on Darian Schmidt, and Schmidt will pick up his 5th foul as he will foul out of the contest with 6:07 remaining, and this is the beginning of what it looks like is going to be a free throw shooting contest. Is going to the free throw line will be Nick Whitler, who is 4 of 5 in the second half, 7 of 8 in the ball game. Whitler will shoot a 1-and-1 here after the 8th team foul committed by Highmore Herald. Whitler with 22 points. As he comes to the line here, the free throw is up, and it is good. 52-46. A 6-point lead for Highmore Herald with 6:07 remaining fourth quarter. Second free throw is up. That one is good. So Whitler will hit them both, and it is back to an 8-point ball game and a timeout taken. Are we going to have a technical foul? We're going to have a technical foul called on Justin Bonnickson, and Nick Whitler will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. So Whitler will shoot the technical free throws. First one is up good. That makes it 46-54, or 54-46. Second free throw is up. That one is good. 55-46 now in a 9-point ball game with 6:07 remaining. Chargers will get the basketball, and this could be a big swing. They hit the 2 free throws earlier. They got the 2 free throws off the technical, which took away a possession from the Pirates. And the Chargers can score here as Whitler goes to the rim. Shot is up and no good. But we're going to have a foul called on Sully Buttes. And the personal will be on Remington Painter, and that is his first. And now there's 10 team fouls on Highmore Herald. Whitler will go to the free throw line once again. Free throw is up good. 56-46 is our score with 5:58 remaining in this fourth quarter. Second free throw up, and that one is no good. Blumenrader will get the rebound. Here's Dylan McDonald across half court. Blumenrader up top. He'll force a 3. That one is up no good. Jet Lamb with the rebound. Here come the Chargers now as Whitler can feel it. As he's been able to get to the rim on McDonald, he'll work out front here and pass off. It is to Ogle. Now Whitler once again on the left side. 22 on the shot clock, and the Chargers can be patient. Here is a crossover by Whitler. He'll go to the rim. Runner is up, no good. He'll get his own rebound in traffic, and then the ball is stolen away. Dylan McDonald makes the nice defensive play. Here is McDonald up the floor. That shot is blocked, but a foul is going to be called. Jet Lamb with his 4th personal foul. And Highmore Herald will go to the free throw line. Dylan McDonald will shoot a pair of free throws. The 9th team foul committed on Sully Buttes, which means both teams will be in the double bonus for the remaining 5 minutes and 19 seconds of this fourth quarter. 56-46 is our score. The first of 2 is up, and it is no good. As Dylan McDonald will get ready with the second free throw. That one is up. That one is back ironed and no good. Highmore Herald will steal the rebound. Here's Tremaine Eagle Thunder Alger on the baseline. Loses the basketball on the way up. It's tipped away and stolen. Sully Buttes makes the defensive play. Chargers now will have the basketball, but a stoppage of play here to wipe up some perspiration on the Sully Buttes side of the floor, and Chargers will have the basketball. And the Chargers working here with a 10-point advantage with 5:08 remaining in the fourth quarter. Highmore Herald will apply some full court pressure. Here is Ogle with it as he looks to pass off. Whitler now. Whitler on the move. They go down low. This is in the lane. Shot is up, no good by Morris Hofer. And they battle for the rebound. Sully Buttes got it. And Nick Whitler goes to the free throw line. A foul committed by Remington Painter, and that is his second. And Nick Whitler will go to the free throw line once again, and another pair of free throws. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12. This is his 13th free throw attempt of the second half. Misses one here, puts the second one up. That is good. So he hits 1 of 2, and it's now 57-46. Inside of 5 minutes remaining in this ball game, as Tremaine Eagle Thunder Alger will step into a 3, and it's up and good. His first points of the second half. 57-49 is our score. Ogle will handle as they get the ball across half court. Johnson now into the hands of Whitler, as Whitler will send the ball around Frost. Now to the wing, Hofer, and Sully Buttes can work the clock here just a little bit on each possession. At least draw a little deeper into the shot clock, as the Chargers will send it to the corner to Frost. He'll get in the lane, has a shot blocked. He gets the basketball back. Now it's Whitler at the top. He'll cross over on McDonald, feeds it inside. Shot is up good. Morris Hofer will score the 2. So the Chargers got everything they needed there. They took time off the clock and got another basket. Here's Tremaine Eagle Thunder Alger for 3. Shot is up, no good. We're going to have a whistle, and we're going to have an illegal screen called on Jarrett Blumenrader, and that will be his 4th foul. And it is turnover number 18 in this ball game. 59-49 is our score. And in the backcourt, a whistle and a foul is called on Grady Asby, and that will be his first foul. And going to the free throw line to shoot 2 will be Cameron Ogle. He'll put up the first free throw. That is up and good. And the Chargers have gotten a lot of their points in this second half from the free throw line, and it's the way that this ball game is kind of set around. Highmore Herald got behind, needed to use the defense to get back into the contest, and they wound up giving up a lot of fouls to do that, committed a lot of fouls to do that. Chargers have been able to take advantage of it as they have knocked down free throws. The second free throw is no good. They battle for the basketball, and Chargers will get it. And in the backcourt, or in the front court rather, Dylan McDonald whistled for a personal. That is his 4th foul, and again, it's Nick Whitler to the free throw line to shoot 2. 60-49 is our score with 3:43 remaining 4th quarter. Free throw is up, and it is good. And the Chargers enjoy their biggest lead of the ball game at 12, make it 13 as Whitler puts the free throw up and good. And Whitler has scored 22 in the quarter. He has now have 30 in the ball game. Here is Blumenrader. On the move, shot is up, no good. Rebound Whitler, he'll go to the rim and score the 2. And it's now 64-49. And in the backcourt, a whistle and a traveling violation. Good defense and a smart play made there by Grant Johnson. Tremaine Eagle Thunder Alger was just trying to make a move to get to the basketball, trying to catch it on the run and head the other way. Johnson just got in his way and forced the travel. And for Highmore Herald, turnover number 19, and the Chargers have the basketball. Sully Buttes working with a 15-point lead as well. Here is Grant Johnson with it as he'll attack the rim. Bounce pass down low, back out front. Here is Ogle as the Pirates will play that man-to-man, and a whistle and a hold, and a foul is going to be called on Jarrett Blumenrader, and Blumenrader will pick up his 5th personal foul. And now a technical foul is going to be called on Jarrett Blumenrader. Blumenrader had already fouled out of the contest. He picks up a technical foul on top of it. And things are starting to slip away for Highmore Herald. And that will put Cameron Ogle to the free throw line. He will shoot the 2 free throws. Sully Buttes should also wind up with the basketball here. They'll shoot the Cameron Ogle free throws first. The technical free throws will come next because Sully Buttes is going to wind up with the basketball after this technical foul call. Jared Blumenrader, the second Highmore Herald player to foul out. Darian Schmidt fouled out earlier, as Ogle will hit the second free throw. And he now has 16 points in the contest. He'll also shoot the two free throws, the two technical free throws. As he puts the first one up, you get in rhythm. Instead of maybe having Nick Whitler shoot him, who shot the previous technical free throws. Ogle on a roll now as he has hit 3 in a row. He'll take the second free throw. That one is off the front iron, and it rolls forward and drops through. And it is now a 68-49 score. And you got to give a lot of credit for the way Sully Buttes has came out in this second half, because they have taken a lot of things away from Highmore Herald that worked for them in the first half. And that is why Highmore Herald lost the lead. Sully Buttes was able to get it back, and everything that has come since has happened because of that third quarter. And you got to give the Chargers for the credit for what they did there, as a foul is going to be called. Cameron Ogle goes down hard, and he may have twisted an ankle. A foul's going to be called on Telson Cowan. Cowan with his second personal foul, and Ogle will get up and limp to the free throw line, but I think he went down and twisted an ankle a little bit. And the thing about Sully Buttes is you don't want to see your starters get injured. You have a lot of basketball to play. Both of these teams do in the weeks or a couple weeks ahead. A lot of basketball, and we'll talk about that after a timeout taken. This is a 30-second timeout, so we'll break for 30 seconds as well. 68-49, Chargers lead, and we're back in 30 on KPLO.
Dakota Veterinary Clinic in Miller and Highmore specialize in large animal herd and OB work. Dr. Becky and Dr. Laura at Dakota Vet take pride in partnering with you to find ways to optimize your herd health. Over the past year, Dakota Vet, along with Midwest Ag, have helped clients maximize available rebates from manufacturers, saving local producers over $100,000. Let them help put money back in your pocket in 2019. Call Dakota Vet Clinic in Miller at 853-0034 and in Highmore at 852-2586.
Stay with us during our post game tonight. We'll have the KPLO Midwest Cooperative Player of the Game. That will come during our post game. 68-49 is our score. 2:50 remains in the fourth quarter. The Chargers on their way to improving to 5-1 on the season. They have had a big second half. As going to the free throw line for the Chargers will be Morris Hofer to shoot 2. First one is up, no good. Here is the second free throw. That is back iron. It is no good. And Highmore Herald will get the rebound. Here's Tremaine Eagle Thunder Alger on the move. He'll go to the rim. Off balance shot is good. Tremaine Eagle Thunder Alger now with 12 points in the ball game, 68-51. The one thing that the Pirates need, they've been able to score points at times, and they're going to wind up scoring more than 51 when it's all said and done, but getting the defensive stops in the second half that they needed once they got behind, and they have not been able to do that, as the Chargers have been able to take care of business. And now a whistle and an official's timeout. And I think something happened with the shot clock, and I think as we walk to the scorer's table and talk about it, the Chargers had held the ball for a lot longer than 8 seconds, as there was still 27 on the shot clock, and they may back it down just a little bit more. They're going to back it down to 17, which, to be truthful, even at my standpoint, makes a little bit more sense. For some reason, the shot clock either reset or stuck. So they'll reset it at 17, and the Chargers will inbound it. 68-51 is our score as we work to 2 minutes remaining. Johnson, now Whitler, down the lane, tries to get it to Jet Lamb. He'll send it up top to Frost. 3-ball taken. It is short. Rebound pulled down by Tremaine Eagle Thunder Alger. He'll work in the open floor to the rim. Shot is up. No good. They're going to call him for a travel. Highmore Herald now with 20 turnovers in the ball game, as the Chargers here with a 17-point lead will work against pressure and get it across half court. Whitler now will leave it for Jet Lamb, and Lamb will score the 2. He's in double figures now with 10. 71-50, and Sully Buttes continues to improve to their biggest lead of the ball game. Here is a jumper taken by Dylan McDonald that is up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Sully Buttes. Morris Hofer will corral it, and here is Whittler across the half-court stripe. A 19-point lead for the Sully Buttes Chargers. Highmore Herald led by as many as 8 in this ball game. They led at halftime 26-24, but a 22-12 scoring advantage for Sully Buttes got them the lead. They have not looked back. Here's Jet Lamb operating from the right block. Shot is no good. Rebound pulled down by Highmore Herald. Here's Tremaine Eagle Thunder Alger at the top. Down to the final minute of this ball game. McDonald for 3. He'll leave it short and no good. Rebound Sully Buttes. And we're going to have a timeout taken as Sully Buttes will take the timeout just to get a fresh group out there, as they will go deeper to their bench, and the starters will get a round of applause from this very good Sully Buttes crowd here to witness this ball game. Coming in, the 2 top teams in Region 2B. We thought it was going to be a good matchup. It was, but Sully Buttes really did a good job in the second half, coming out and adjusting, and they're going to come away with victory number 5 on the season. Here is the ball that is stolen away. Tremaine Eagle Thunder Alger goes in and tries for the slam. It's no good. Dylan McDonald will grab the loose basketball and put it up and in. 70-53 is our score, as Highmore Herald will drop to 3-3 with the loss. Both teams with a lot of basketball in the next few days, or next couple weeks. We'll talk about that during our post game as the Chargers work with it on the inside. Shot is up and no good. We have a traveling violation called on Sully Buttes, and the ball will belong to Highmore Herald as the Pirates will go to their bench. Peyton McDonald, Ryan Beckler back into the ball game, as Tremaine Eagle Thunder Alger and Dylan McDonald will both check out. 70-53. As the Pirates work it around the perimeter. Remington Painter with the basketball at the top. Beckler now at the top of the key as he'll work the crossover, swings it to his right or to his left, and throws the basketball out of bounds for a turnover. And now Sully Buttes just needs to put the ball in play, and this ball game is in the books. 70-53 is our final score, as the Sully Buttes Chargers with a big second half. They scored 46 in the second half alone as they come away with the victory, and they are now 5-1 on the season as Highmore Herald drops to 3-3. Scoreboard from Darren Boyle Sales. I invite you to take advantage of great deals during my inventory reduction event. We'll continue that in the month of January. Check out the inventory at DarrenBoyleSales.com. We will take a timeout. Our post game is next on KPLO.
Heartland State Bank is an
All right, how we doing on the list? Oh my gosh. All right, so what do we want to do here? Well, let's take a 3 here. Can we do much? We really can't, can we? I mean, you'd have to stay here for an hour. You have to do several. Yeah. Well, let's take 3 here. And then all the payments. 32. Wow. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 24, 36 from the line. And that's 16 turnovers. I guess I'm ready when you feel the need. Let me know what you want to do. I'm going to do this. Go ahead and I'll do the Midwest Co-op. We'll do that. We'll do that one when we're done. We better do some post-game talking here. Back here at the Hyde County Memorial Auditorium in Highmore, a victory for the Sully Butte Chargers as they defeat Highmore Herald by a final of 70-53. Highmore Herald had a 2-point advantage at halftime by a 26-24 score, and they led by as many as 7 points in that second quarter. But Sully Butte did a good job of managing the final minute of that second quarter. They cut it down to a one-possession ball game. They were able to tie on the opening possession of the third quarter, and then were able to get the lead after a Highmore Herald turnover. And within 30 seconds of the third quarter, they had the lead and did not look back from there as they led 28-26. And off they went, outscoring Highmore Herald 22-12 in quarter number 2, and then outscoring the Pirates by a 24-15 count in the third quarter, or in the fourth quarter, mostly from the free throw line. Sully Butte improves to 5-1 on the season as we look at individual scoring. First off, for Highmore Herald, all 5 starters score. They're led by Jarrett Blumenrader, who scored 12 of his 18 points, or 16 of his 18 points in the second half. He finishes with 18 in the ball game. Tremaine Eagle Thunder Alger battled with foul trouble all night long. He had 12 points. Remington Painter with 9. Dylan McDonald with 7. Darian Schmidt with 3. And Highmore Herald with 4 bench points. They come from Telson Cowan. He scores 4, and that's 53 for Highmore Herald. Pirates go to the free throw line 17 times tonight. They were 8 of 17 from the free throw line. Turnovers were an issue. Highmore Herald with 9 turnovers in the first half. They finished the ball game with 21. For the Sully Butte Chargers, 3 double-figure scorers. It was Nick Whitler who led the way. 24 of his 32 points in the second half. 18 points for Cameron Ogle. Jet Lamb with 10. 5 for Grant Johnson. Morris Hofer off the bench adds 5, and that is 70 for Sully Butte. Chargers go to the free throw line 36 times tonight. 24 of 36 from the free throw line were the Chargers, and they had 16 turnovers in the ball game. Just 6 turnovers in the second half. As we mentioned at halftime, both of these teams went on scoring runs in the first and second quarters because of turnovers from the other team. Well, the Chargers were able to clean that up and turned it over just 6 times in the second half. That was one of many things that allowed them to pick up their 5th victory of the season. We talked about a lot of basketball for both of these teams as they get 2019 underway. Highmore Herald right back at it as they will take on Faulkton area on Tuesday, Harriet Selby on Thursday of next week. And then the following week, the 12th, 15th, and 17th, Highmore Herald, part of the 281 conference tournament. So a lot of basketball in the next 10 days or so for Highmore Herald, and for Sully Butte, same thing. They will be in action Saturday as they travel to James Valley Christian, a matchup against Miller next Thursday. And then they will take on Timber Lake in Oneida on January 15th. So both of these teams, and you kind of got it from both coaches as they talked about how both of their teams were growing, had a lot of learning to do, and both teams will learn from this, especially Sully Butte, as they were able to kind of get out of a scoring funk as they put up points in bunches and win by a final of 70-53. Time for our KPLO Midwest Cooperative Player of the Game, and before we name our Player of the Game, let's hear from the folks at Midwest Cooperatives.
Did you know that CHS Midwest Cooperative Autumn Rewards provides qualified customers 0% interest and you don't have to give up any cash or volume discounts? That's right. At CHS Midwest Cooperative, we're working with you to provide lasting success. Customers receive full cash and volume discounts on industry-leading genetics, seed treatments, plus 0%. Your CHS Midwest Cooperative agronomist is ready to help you build a plan for success in 2019. Why wait? Contact CHS Midwest Cooperative today to learn more.
Well, we look at our Player of the Game nominees on the Highmore Herald side. Jarrett Blumenrader leading the way for the Pirates tonight as he scored 18 points, 16 of them coming in the second half. On the Sully Butte side, 18 points for Cameron Ogle, but in the end, it was Nick Whitler. He scored 32 points tonight. 24 of those 32 points come in the second half, and A lot of them came from the free throw line as well. And folks, in a ball game like this, that is player of the game worthy. And Nick Whitlet of the Sully Butte Chargers is our KPLO Midwest Cooperative Player of the Game. We invite you to join us tomorrow night as we continue our coverage of regional high school basketball on KPLO. The Highmore Herald girls will travel to Oneida to take on Sully Butte. We'll get things underway with a pregame show at around 7:40 with a tip-off coming your way at around 8 o'clock tomorrow evening. And then next week, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, we'll bring you all 12 games of the 51st Annual Jones County Invitational Basketball Tournament. And on your way home from the game, the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety reminds you that snow means slow. Drive for conditions. And our coverage of regional high school sports on KPLO has been brought to you tonight by Prairie Thistle Floral Gifts and Bistro, by Mashik Food Center, Heartland State Bank, by the Dakota Vet Clinic, Heartland Financial Services, D&K Outpost, Venture Communications, Wilbur Ellis, Jan Bussey Ford, Highmore Healthcare, Oakley Farm and Ranch Supply, Mike's Tire and Repair, and the Highmore Herald. Also bringing us coverage of regional high school sports tonight, the folks at Fearless Grain Marketing, Stewart and Daughters, Barber Chemical and Barber Farm Service, Sunrise Bank Dakota, by the Corner, Wilbur Ellis, by Hawaii Grain and Venture Communications, and coverage of regional high school sports on KPLO brought to you by Darren Boyle Sales, Midwest Cooperatives, the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety, by Right Seed, Hutchins Cafe, Harry K. Chevrolet and Ford, the South Dakota Attorney General's Division of Consumer Protection, the Jet Lanes, May Adam, and the Prairie Post. John Neff has been our technical director at Dakota Radio Group's World Headquarters, and I'm Darren Boyle. Again, our final score tonight, the Sully Butte Chargers 70, the Highmore Herald Pirates 53. And from Highmore, we bid you all a very pleasant evening.